Siding, windows, and gutters.
All right, good morning once again. We're back here at 513 looking at cloudy skies. And we even have a couple of snowflakes out there this morning. The good news is it's not as cold and it's not as windy. Right now, 23 degrees. Currently, we have a south to southeast wind at 9 miles per hour. So we can certainly handle that after 3 days of ferocious winds out there. You'll notice temperatures a little colder northwest, a little warmer southwest. You can see right now, Beatrice 28 degrees, Lincoln 27. And then as you get north and east of the metro here, up into west central Iowa, it's as cold as 18 in Carroll. But with less wind, in fact, you can see some areas we have calm conditions. No real change in the wind chill factors for Carroll, Denison, Iowa. It does feel like 13 when you step out in Omaha, and our current wind chill factor in Lincoln right now is 19 degrees. All right, the big thing this morning, the light snow and flurries. You can see some of that on the east side of the bluffs now, a little bit more prevalent with some of the light snow bands here. You can see a lot of our busier intersections with our exclusive street level mapping here on our Viper HD radar showing most of this right along and east of the Missouri River. In fact, some decent bands of snow as you work into parts of Pottawatomie, eastern Mills County, toward Red Oak. You're probably going to get a little burst of light snow, and it extends all the way back to the northwest. Now, this entire band actually goes up to the Canadian border. It's running northwest to southeast, and there's going to be a slight eastward drift. So our chance here in the metro for light snow and flurries, mainly this morning. I'm not expecting much accumulation, although I wouldn't be shocked to see a dusting and maybe an inch or two as you head off to the north and east here, and that would include parts of western and central Iowa. So it's a weak weather system. There's not a ton of wind with that for us, which is good news. And for at least here on the Nebraska side of things, I think the light snow should be just that, very, very light. All right, temperatures this morning, not as cold. We're generally in the low to mid 20s this morning. There you see those bands of snow kind of pushing east of us by about midday. Some indications we may try to break into sunshine. I think we'll still see a lot of cloud cover this afternoon. It won't be as cold. We'll keep the winds down, and temperatures this afternoon should get back in the mid-30s. So we can handle that. Actually, very typical mid-February weather. We'll go for a high of about 34. Again, very light snow and flurries this morning. That moves east by this afternoon. We'll keep the southeast winds in check at about 5 to 15. For tonight then, still mostly cloudy. I think we're mainly dry. Seasonally cold, close to normal there as well at 17. And then our forecast for tomorrow, once again, chance of light snow and flurries. Another little impulse kind of dropping in from the northwest late tomorrow. Otherwise, temperatures stay cold Friday at 28. Our temperature Saturday looks to be the coldest at 20. And again, with that reinforcing shot of cold air, some light snow or flurries possible there. Valentine's Day Sunday now looks a little bit better at 35. And one thing that hasn't changed in this very changeable 7-day forecast, temps still look to be in the 40s as we head through the first part of next week there. All right, we have several shots of light snow and flurries. None of these look to be a major deal, but you can download Snowcast to your smartphone. Once again, a great tool to have because not only this week, but we still have the rest of February and, of course, March, and hopefully not too much after that where we could still get winter type weather. So it's interesting because one of my buddies goes, man, this forecast the next 7 days changes every day. And I'm like, well, it really depends. When the jet stream's running right over you, if you move that 100 miles either way with these frontal boundaries, I mean, you're talking temperatures 10, 15 degrees warmer, not too far to the west, 10, 15 degrees colder to the east. So trying to get exactly that pinpointed has everything to do with temperatures here.
Yeah, that jet stream, the defining line between the colder air to the north and the much warmer air to the south. So you start kinking that thing a little bit, and it can really shift the temps.
Yeah, 5 to 15 degrees real quick.
So right now, looks like no snow on Valentine's Day?
There's a little bit of a chance there again.
Still a little chance?
We're kind of on the fence, but I bumped the temperature up just for you, Em. So.
Oh, thank you. And tomorrow it may change. So I'll be looking forward to that.
It depends how nice you are to me.
Maybe it'll go higher. You never know. Brian, thank you very much for that. Coming up next, the Creighton Blue Jays knock off a top